Alrighty, chat. Yo,
Excuse me, fill in the
oops.
blanks.
Did not mean to click on it. Did on purpose. But yo, what's good, chat? How y'all feeling today? I'm feeling blessed. Back with more of me playing Fortnite. Going to actually pretend to... Going to pretend that I'm a kid on Fortnite. Like, meaning, like, I am... Like, let's say I'm temporarily, physically a kid within the mortal body, which I'm not necessarily. Unfortunately, I'm temporarily, physically an adolescent slash adult within my mortal body. It's temporarily as well, but it's unfortunate because people wish they can just remain as a kid, whether body or the mortal body, like within their mortal body, you know? Because the mortal body is temporarily, and the glorified body it's not necessarily. So I prefer being a glorified body, but unfortunately we're within the sinful slash fallen version of this world. So I'm sure like temporarily, comma physically being an adolescent slash adult within a mortal body is temporarily as well. Well, within a mortal body, which is the only thing that's only within the mortal body, like part of that shit, and it's unfortunate because like we have to experience what it's like within the sinful world, sinful slash fallen version of this world, where people have to unfortunately age as well. So that is experience what it's like to go through the physical development, go beyond the height we're meant to be at when we're, you know. Okay, that's perfect. Gotta remove the back bling as well. But and it goes through physical development and all that, and then just age. Yada I mean, shit. It's unfortunate, but it's good. But without further ado, let's get straight to this shit. You know, I'm gonna consider choosing because I was not necessarily playing Fortnite earlier, but you know what I'm referring to, Chad. I mean, this is a badass pickaxe, better than the one from before. That's what I love. And I'll just choose this. Act like I won. Just actually, the umbrella wouldn't necessarily matter because they would think that well. Yeah, I actually have to have that glider because they're gonna find out. They used to have those gliders. Actually, no. My bad. We still have these gliders. My bad. I haven't. It's been quite a while. I haven't necessarily paid attention. Oh, I remember this. Senko does. I don't have to necessarily beyond the height compared to like when we're like a soul, aka is a glorified body. We are physically a kid, eternally and indefinitely, and we are the height we're meant to be at, which is like part of that human stage, you know. But when we are within our mortal body, we as well, you know, temporarily, comma physically be an adolescent slash adult within a mortal body, and we have to go beyond that height as well, besides physical development. But thank goodness I don't have to necessarily age. Plus 5 foot, because isn't God Almighty Jesus Christ 5'8"? So I'm pretty much his height, but I'll go back to like being 4'8". I'm pretty sure that's the height we're meant to be at. Why not go back to it? We'll just be that, which is like going back to who we are genuinely as physically being a kid eternally and indefinitely, and mentally being an adult eternally and indefinitely, which that's part of the glorified body, which is us, the soul, aka is a glorified body, and the part of our mortal body as well of being mentally immature, but the immaturity is only associated with that simply because of Satan. That's why the Bible says let the little children come to him, but that doesn't necessarily mean like those who are temporarily physically a kid within their mortal body, which is only temporarily within the mortal body, unfortunately, and then temporarily physically being an adolescent slash adult. Yeah, we go beyond that height, go beyond 4'8". um we go through the physical development, which is temporarily, but it's unfortunate, and aging for certain people. Me, no. I've looked the same, just the physical development and all that shit. But obviously, I look different compared to when I was temporarily physically a kid within my mortal body. It's temporarily within your mortal body because then unfortunately you have to temporarily physically be an adolescent slash adult within a mortal body, which that's temporarily as well because we're not meant to be that, but we're meant to be a kid, but as a soul, aka a glorified body, which is us genuinely when it comes to it. And mentally being an adult is eternally and indefinitely, whether we are as a soul, aka a glorified body, or within our mortal body. But we have to reach that peak, unfortunately, within our mortal body. So there's a difference there. But overall, it's eternally and indefinitely. Like being a kid, it's only eternally and indefinitely, while we are the soul, aka the glorified body. Um, but it's temporarily within a mortal body in terms of temporarily physically being a kid within a mortal body. But what's temporarily and always have been, which is only within the mortal body, is temporarily, physically, being an adolescent slash adult within a mortal body. And yeah, those are synonyms. Like I specifically mentioned, like last stream or like my recent stream, is like temporarily, physically being an adolescent slash adult within a mortal body. No, like adolescent or adolescent or adult is they're synonyms. They mean exactly the same, in terms of the definition and the meaning behind it overall. But yeah, I am unfortunately temporarily physically an adolescent slash adult with an mortal body. You know, my bad, chat. I was thinking about something personal, chat. But anyway, chat. Um, but yeah. Overall, yeah. I was thinking about something personal overall, chat. But yeah, overall, let's consider getting that glider. Excuse me, chat. Oh, they don't have it? But because I don't want nothing to be like, oh, how did you win if you say you're not? Because I'm gonna mention it like, oh, it's my first time playing Fortnite, which it's not. My first time was during Chapter 4 Season 4. But it was very different, chat. Because it took me a very long while for me to process it. But at the very moment, it takes quite a while for me to process in terms of eliminating plenty of players. Like at the very moment of being a professional, Fortnite player, chat. Or they're not gonna necessarily care. That's interesting though. They have the skin and pickaxe, but not the glider. Oh! Okay, they refer to it as a glider. Okay, my bad. Okay, they have it for all. I was gonna figure. Because that would be free. Oh, I haven't... Damn, I haven't even... Took quite a while for me to process it in terms of, like, getting that situated, like, ensuring that I checked all. I gotta consider it because... Man, chat, like, I don't necessarily have a chance to check my app. I check all, but for Instagram, there's plenty of, like, text I typically get, so, it's quite interesting, quite different. Like, YouTube, I have to consider checking notification, but Instagram... Actually, Discord is what I get the majority of. Jeez. I got a majority of the noties from Discord and X and AMC Theaters app. Um, Damn, I don't necessarily have a account for it. Yeah, that's quite interesting. Alright, I gotta consider taking.
Why are you
Get,
randomly talking to me? That means you did something.
I gotta consider getting rid of.
Do.
He didn't do nothing. Oh, actually, he did plenty of things, but
Tell me. Like, no, I mean, like, when I was upstairs, what did he do?
he was bothering his mom.
No, because he randomly came up to me. I think, like, he stole something from me.
He didn't.
Are you sure? I mean, I
Yeah.
don't care about that Coke thing, because I don't use it anymore, but, like,
If I was Hey yo.
Angelina, not any woman. If it was mom, like, Jessica or my friend Valentina, then I would not send it.
You got a friend named Valentina?
Oh, no, did you not know that?
Yeah.
Hold on, first, I'm not going to take a picture.
Alright, chat. Man. Alright, let me practice my voice. But hold on, can y'all hear me? I'm gonna ensure that there's no glitch.
Do not touch my hair.
Alright, let me practice my voice.
You hurt my hair. Okay, get up. I need to take my hair.
But like ensuring that techno. I gotta consider it because.
Hold on.
Alright, let me practice my voice. Alright, thank goodness. Typically, the other contour I use typically glitches. Unless it's just like the overall check, you know?
When you're eating breakfast tomorrow, I'm gonna be playing GTA.
You can play Grand Theft Auto.
Online mode.
There's no online.
Then I'm gonna play Fortnite with people, and if they don't talk, then I'm just gonna play wrestling.
Alright.
Because I like wrestling now, even though I keep losing. I don't know how to win.
This right here.
No, it's because if I'm a girl and I fight boys, they're so much taller than me. It's so hard. Like I was Roxy in Paris, and I was fighting Roman Reigns and Jey Uso, and then you guess who won? Just guess. It's not me.
Them.
No, only one can win. Try to guess who won.
Roman.
Nope.
Jey Uso.
Yep. Bro was so. He just had a shirt on. Okay. Johnny.
Yeah, so guys can get rid of the sweats. Alright. Alright, Valentina, I gotta do a prank, so don't bother me. I'm gonna talk like a kid. No, he's with his friend at the moment.
Hold on.
Cause him and I are gonna consider playing. I'm gonna play with my homie AZ.
Scared, I thought my purple hair was.
You know.
Johnny, hold on.
Yo.
I have it, Johnny.
Hold up. Hi. Oh yeah, it's my first time playing Fortnite.
No, go give it to mommy. Give it to mommy. No, go give
Yeah,
it
can you teach me how to play Fortnite as well?
Let's go give it to mommy.
I'm quite curious. Alright, hope that's a great voice. Hope y'all can hear it though. Can you teach me how to play Fortnite as well? Hope they don't notice it, real shit. If I was famous, they would. Then I'd be like, damn it. But I am definitely gonna consider mentioning it's a prank, so that's why I'm not gonna say, oh, I have a crush and all that. 'Cause plus, I mean, I would if I was like if I were to genuinely ask someone out, I would mention they have a crush. But that's when I get to know them. Well, nowadays in this generation, they think that you're a threat, like you're threatening them. Like, come on, bro. Back then, when people said they have feelings right when they met them, doesn't hurt them. So it seems like sin interfered, like arrogance. It's like that they're better. It's like that they have the right to like say, oh, you're a creep and all that. Which why would you call them a creep? Like there's some demon, you know? Especially when people call people strangers, like other people strangers. Like, come on, nobody's unknown. We're all created by God Almighty Jesus Christ, you know? Yeah, sure. Like right here or just right here?
No, because it might fall in there. Just
Alright,
there.
I'll watch it then.
Just make sure it doesn't fall in that. He's not gonna steal it.
Oh, just don't talk to me. I'm about to start my match.
No, I know, but he's not gonna steal it just because I don't want to like break him.
Oh, okay.
I don't care if he kicks me. Just if he hurts me, if I do.
Yeah, he's not gonna wrestle you like how he wrestled me.
He just wants to kick me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just be careful.
He's not gonna hit me, like,
Oh, hold on, I gotta mute my mic.
if I say
But anyway, chat. My bad. I was telling my sister. I was something personal. But anyway, chat. Man, I'm not gonna talk as much. If the person's talking, I'll talk. I'll just be like a quiet type of kid. I mean, any human, regardless of their age and all that shit, can be quiet. But I'm typically very active, and I don't want them to notice it's me. But I'm not as famous. I'm not like a celebrity where I'm very well known, so they wouldn't even know it's me. And if they say what's this on the background, I'll just be like, "Oh, that's my siblings," like that, you know.
Don't call me that.
But I'm playing during the night as well, so I'm gonna have to consider playing it tomorrow.
No.
And I haven't had a chance to watch Monday Night or like finish it, so possibly I'm gonna consider finishing it later today. Yada mean chat. Alright, I cannot necessarily talk. Hold on, I'm gonna be myself. Oh, I gotta use my kid voice. I can't talk, chat. I gotta be quiet. Hold on, I can mute myself from here. Well, no, you won't be able to hear me. Shh, I gotta be quiet. I gotta be quiet. Alright, dude, I have to consider me myself so I can consider talking, so that person will be like, don't be playing with me. I heard your actual voice. But man, hold on, let me see what week 5 quest I have to consider doing. Week 5, not weekly 5. Oh, that's it? That's quite interesting. Consume different food or drink items at Bird to go gas stations, headshot opponents. Rifles, spend bars. Okay, that's reasonable. Quite interesting, he doesn't necessarily have a mic. He or she. I'm gonna consider leaving. I'm gonna constantly join until someone have a mic overall, you know?
Where'd my phone go? Oh, can you give me my
Right here.
I did not come here to fight with him.
Hmm. They would have noticed that I also have these emotes. But I'm quite curious why people would get banned from Fortnite overall if they get stream sniped. Like, I don't necessarily mind if I get stream sniped. That's like a fan knew that I was in a match. They were just watching my stream. Just if that person doesn't necessarily have a mic, then like drop a message in a text chat and ensure it's friendly. Absolutely. Huh?
Do your love crying. He's gonna go to
Oh, the person. Oh my gosh, man. Okay, I gotta use my kid voice though. The person have a mic.
Pésimo, comenzó pésimo el internet.
Hello there.
Estás hablando, quítate el micrófono, güey.
¿Quién es?
Yo. It's my
¿Cuándo?
it's my first time playing Fortnite. Yeah, that person speaking another language, so I don't necessarily wanna. Yeah.
¿Qué hace, güey? Es los niños.
El Nino. Quite interesting. That's exactly what I gotta mention though.
Mikey, say this. Say, hi, my name is. Like, just pick a name.
Hi.
Say, hi, my name is.
Hi, my name is Madison.
If you're a boy, say Max. Hi, my name is Max.
Well, I'm not gonna say my name.
I'm gonna pretend like you're a boy. Hi, my name is Max, and I love Cocoa Mountain. You say that.
Shh. Well, my mic's this thing's muted there, but no, I'm just gonna act natural. I don't. Better not necessarily be a Spanish. J Gibby 21. I have that skin as well, but hey, I gotta act like a default. It's my first time playing Fortnite in terms of this prank. And at the end, I'll be like, I want to mention something to you, sir, or ma'am, and I'll be like, it's a prank. I'll be like, yo, you got a prank, bro. You saw you were playing with the. You'll see, Chad. If we get a W or if I lose overall, I'll just mention it's a prank. Regardless of their age, it's got to be a prank overall.
Hope you're gonna be good.
Alrighty,
Now go.
don't ask me my background chat.
Jump, throw it.
First, definitely gotta have a mic. Hold up, I'm gonna mention, like, typically if you mention their name, they'll most likely have a mic. If not, then doesn't seem like they have a mic.
What is that?
Anyway,
Get away from me. Go!
hello, sir. Do you have a mic?
Jump. Exactly. Hi, you miss.
Doesn't seem like they do.
Then stop.
What did I tell you about spitting? No, you're not sorry.
Dad is sleeping. Stop. Stop screaming. Gosh. Mike, tell him to stop.
Don't be
He's
screaming.
being loud. Dad's trying to. Then stop screaming. What's driving? Dad's awake from that. I don't know.
Hello.
No, Mikey, tell him to go away. He's very bad. Get off my charger.
Hold up, Chad. Give me a minute. I am back. My bad. Go over there. Go over there. Okay. I chat. My bad. I'm back.
You're not nice. You're just a notepad.
Don't throw them. Don't you dare throw them. Because you're throwing them.
I'm gonna consider waiting until they most likely have their mic on iChat.
Nobody likes you. Nobody's spitting with you because nobody's like you. You're the most annoying toddler ever. Don't you dare spit at him. Then stop! Be quiet! Yeah, go over there. Hope you get a timeout. Extra 20 hours. Everybody sees you. You're gonna go timeout soon.
Hello, sir. Do you have a mic? Yeah, it's just like last time, chat. What? I'm gonna end right here. If you want to see more of me, playing Fortnite, be sure to leave a comment down below. Also, I'm gonna end right here. Take it easy, chat.